I just wanted to jump in and say that as you're getting ready to watch this video, my giveaway with Formulate is actually continuing. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, I am base-faced, which means I have my foundation, concealer, setting powder, and bronzer on, which means we will be testing new products again today. Before we get into the new products, subscribe if you have not. Like this video if you like content like this. Comment down below if there are any future ideas that you would like. As well as all my socials are down there. So if you'd like to follow me, everything is linked down below. Without further ado. So I've got a few different things here. So I had never tried Laura Lee Cosmetics, and when she came out with her new highlighters, I kind of just really wanted to try them. So I did pick up both of her new bronzer palettes. So I do have those to test today, as well as I'm going to be trying the Nudie Patootie palette for the first time, because I think I might want to use some of the highlighters as like eye toppers as well, because some of the shades I don't think would suit me very well. And then I of course got her new lips, but I also got her older lips as well, just because I know how much she likes nude. When I wear lips, I prefer nude, so I was kind of interested to see what her lips shades and products, how they performed, and what colors exactly they were. So first things first, we are going to highlight my face. So the two palettes are Bronzed and Glazed. Glazed is going to be for light to medium skin tone, and Bronzed is going to be from medium to dark skin tones. I don't think I obviously would ever be able to wear any of the bronze colors as a highlighter for myself, just because they are definitely darker, but I thought they were pretty, and I decided just to get the pack. Of these colors, I think that Diamond obviously stands out to me the most. The next one would probably be Glow Pal, but I think Glow Pal for me might be a little brown, a little golden for me. So I'm going to dip into Diamonds and put that on my face, and we'll see how that looks, and then I will do some swatches. So first impressions, I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. I wanted to like these, but for one, there's a decent amount of fallout and kickback in the pan, and secondly, I don't really even see, it's very subtle. This side picks up better at least, and I added quite a bit. It's kind of disappointing, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch all 8 of them, and then we will move on to eyes. So I will swatch all 4, I'll swatch Diamonds. They feel really nice. I will say that, they feel very silky, so I do like that. So these are those 4 colors. Starting from the bottom, it's going to be Diamonds, Gal Pal, Rose All Day, and Cinnamon Sugar, and just going down. So maybe it was just Diamonds is just really subtle anyways, because the other ones are picking up way better. But like I said, unfortunately, I think like Cinnamon Sugar is obviously way too brown for me. Like, it's brown. Rose All Day, I don't really want a pink, like that much of a pink highlighter. And then Gal Pal was also a little too brown for me. So I think it was just Diamonds was very subtle, because all the other ones came up really nicely. So obviously, like I said, most of these will probably just be more eye toppers for me. But we are going to swatch the Bronzed palette now. First one will be, so from bottom to top, we have Yacht Club, Gold Rush, and On the Glow, and we will go ahead and swatch those as well. I really do enjoy Yacht Club. That one looks really pretty, but again, unfortunately for like an actual highlighter for me, I think it would be way too brown, too dark. So that's kind of unfortunate. So these would all just be kind of eye toppers for me now, because I just don't really think that they would be good highlighters for my skin tone, because I am so pale. But that's okay. I might end up playing into those, but I'm going to pull out the Nudie Patootie palette. We will get a base eye going, and then potentially use some of those highlighters as toppers. So looking at this, it just looks very basic. It looks very neutral. I like it. I like that there are some glitters and metallics in there though. So, I mean, honestly, because I do a very basic eye most of the time anyways, I mean, it's kind of what I would prefer. Sorry, my camera angle was super weird, and I couldn't figure out why, and now I figured it out. So we're all good. So for my base, I think I'm going to take Undressed, which is a very light tannish shade here. So I did like that. It was just a very nice, very subtle little base. Next, to deepen it a little bit, I think I'm going to tap in between Streaking and Butt Naked. Tap between those two, so it's like a light pink and kind of like a brownish burgundy, maybe, is what I could call Butt Naked. Looking at this color scheme again, as neutral as it is, they're not really cool toned like I like, but it's not exactly warm tone. There's colors that I like from this palette, just looking at it, but like looking at it again, it wouldn't be a reach for everyday type palette, just because some of the colors just seem not me, I guess, is the best way of putting it. They perform really well. They blend fine. Everything so far looks good. I mean, I know what colors I dipped into and what I put on my eye, and I mean, that's exactly what's going on my eye, so I do really like that. I do like that there's no patchiness. Nothing seems to be acting weird, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of Nakey Nakey, which is this brown shade down here, and deepen, I guess we're gonna put that on my outer corner and deepen it a little bit, I guess. I don't really know. I really want to like and enjoy this palette, but unfortunately it's just not, the colors aren't my favorite. I'm really excited about the glitters. What I feel like looking at this palette and looking at some of those highlighters is some of them have green undertones. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. And it's not my not my thing. I will say it's nice. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of fallout, so I do really appreciate that. So this is kind of what we're working with so far. It's alright. So I think what I'm going to do is on top of this darker outer, I'm going to place a little bit of rose gold from the bronzed highlighter palette. So putting that on my eye, there is definitely fallout, but that can easily be prevented with any like metallics and glitters and stuff with a little bit of setting spray on your brush first. I mean, that's kind of my doing, so I can't really be mad about that. I don't know if it's just my mood right now, because I almost didn't want to film tonight, to be honest, but because I'm so behind, I made a commitment to myself that I'm just determined to film now. And I honestly woke up from a nap and I don't know, it's just been kind of a weird day. Like, I'm not wowed yet, and I'm pretty disappointed about it, but hopefully this will make up for it. I'm gonna tap into Jaybird, this pink glitter here. I mean, I do really enjoy glitters. I am going to tap into it, which I think this might be something I might have to do with my fingers, but I'm gonna add a little spray on there, and then we're gonna apply that. Yeah, unfortunately this is something I'm gonna have to apply with my finger, which is fine. Feels really nice. So I don't hate that. I don't know. I mean, this is my color choice. This is kind of my fault, but this is kind of what I'm working with, given the color scheme of things. And I'm just not in love. Let's see. I'm gonna add some Stark, which is a white. I'm gonna hit my inner corner and then my brow bone. I do like that though. And then I'm gonna tap into just a little bit of, I think we're just gonna use Streaking as my underline. I normally don't do a whole lot of like full, like a lot of brown. Like if I do nudes, like neutral colors, I'll do a lot lighter. And I just feel like this was a little darker than I normally go for. So I'm just trying to brighten it up a little. I mean, that's not too bad. I feel like I need something in the center. Maybe let's add a little bit of Stark. See if we can add that into the center just to brighten things up. I mean, that helped a little, but not too much. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes real quick, and we will come back and try out some lips. So TikTok told me to get fake false lashes, or like mascara that makes it look like you have fake false lashes on. Get this primer and mascara by L'Oreal. Yeah, I'm not in love with this, but I thought that trying that right now would be fitting, given that Laura Lee wears fake lashes almost all the time. So I don't know. I'm not living for it though. But I'm gonna swatch her older lips, and then I'm gonna try on a new lip is what I think I'm gonna do. So because I like to be very unbiased, and I'm gonna probably get a thumbs down on this video. It's fine. because, you know, when I'm honest and something doesn't go right, I always get a thumbs down, which is whatever. When I got these in the mail, I didn't know that they came in, and so they sat outside in the cold for, I don't know, a couple hours, because I live in the Midwest and it's been freezing. So I waited, giving these the benefit of the doubt, hoping that maybe they're a little frozen, but unfortunately they look the same. So this one, like that. This one is like completely separating, as well as that one. Now, stirring around with the little inside thing is helping. So it could have been frozen and just hadn't been moved around because I hadn't used it. So that is possible. They don't smell funny, nothing looks super weird. So I think that they're fine. I just think that they probably needed a little mixing around since last use. So these are liquid lips, so I would assume they should be drained down dry. These are the colors. First we have Pouty and Nice, Christmas, and Rose Icing. I definitely thought that these were the first collection, but these are actually her Christmas ones. So then these will be her first collection, which, I mean, I guess makes sense because they look like the Nudie Patootie palette, the packaging on the outside of the box. So yeah, these are all nudes, which I was excited for. They look the same. I'm not gonna sit here and show each one again. I'm gonna assume the same thing for these. I will let you know if after stirring them around they look any different, like something's not right. So these in order are Jaybird, Topless, which I really like, and Nakey Nakey. So the middle three, we go Cabana, Mai Tai, and Coral Pop. I think I want to try Coral Pop because why not? So first impressions so far? Ooh, okay. They feel really nice. They feel going on very wet. They feel like a gloss, and honestly. It did dry down matte, which I do really like. In the tube, it kind of looks pinkish orange. I mean, it looks coral, but it looks very red on the lip, and I am actually pretty into it. It feels very like soft. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel overly drying. It's not really emphasizing lines that aren't already noticeable. So I actually really like the lips, and the fact that there's like some good nudes in there, I'm pretty excited, and I enjoy this formula. So I mean, obviously I haven't given it that much time to dry, but it is a little bit transferable, so just be careful of that. Like if like right after you like put it on or touch up, like it is gonna transfer a little bit. But I really do like the lip. I think the formula of the highlighters and the eyeshadow was fine. Nothing performed weird. It's just not necessarily my colors. Like I said, this highlighter is the only one that didn't like show up as bright as the other one. I just don't think they're necessarily my skin tone. The other highlighters were fine. It's just that one particular I feel like didn't show up as bright, but that's okay. I mean, sometimes when it's too light it doesn't show up also, so I'm not really gonna blame the product by any means. Like I said, the lips came a little funky, but once I gave them a stir, they're fine. There's no defect. They don't smell funny. They don't perform weird. Everything seems fine. I would just say that I will be reaching for the lips. I really enjoy the lips, but I don't think that I'll be reaching for the palettes, like the highlighter or the eyeshadow palette, as often. But I do like it, and I mean, that's my first honest impression, not sponsored, about myself, all that fun jazz. So as you heard in the beginning of the video, if you have not, go ahead and subscribe. Like this video if you like content like this. Comment down below any future ideas that you would like to see me do. I am open to ideas always. All my socials are linked down below. Hit that little bell to be notified of when I upload, because I do have a lot planned for this next month. I have a really cool Christmas series that I am looking forward to. And if you are as well, you'll definitely want to hit that bell so you can be notified of all upcoming uploads. That's all I've got for today, guys. Till next time.